Welcome to Protecting Africa show. We got Miss Toyos here, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you a few questions about the topic we're covering. And my first question to you will be, years after Africans freed themselves from Europe's savage oppression, yet Africans are still speaking European languages and giving their kids European names. Can we consider Africans to be still colonized?
Yes, of course.
So you believe there is colonization ongoing? And don't you think if Africans are still speaking European language and giving the kids European names, it is because there is still neo-colonialism going on? Have you heard about neo-colonialism?
No.
Neo-colonialism is a process where basically European countries that enslaved us take a puppet and put him in power as president, and then he's basically doing the same thing.
Like we're doing.
Yeah, he's not exactly the same thing, but he's doing what they want him to do. Basically, he's going to be working for the interest of Europeans. So you believe, don't you think that's one of the reasons why we free, but we still speaking the oppressor languages and giving our kids the oppressor names?
No, it's just about the parent, like having this thing. Maybe they have a mentor, they like this British names or European names. They decide that their kids should also have that same name.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe they are role models. Just like some parents name their kids Obama. What does it mean?
But don't you think after the history of Africa, where we were enslaved and colonized by, don't you think after we free ourselves, but we still speaking the languages and giving our kids the name, there is still some sort of colonization ongoing? Because we're supposed to come back to who we are, isn't it?
No, I disagree, because I think kids are also going to abroad, we're going to Europe, we're going to America, we're going to other countries. And because of the colonization we have, that's why we can go there, we can speak good English, we can communicate. Get jobs.
Do you think Africans have the right to have their own identity?
Yes, of course they do.
So how do we keep our identity when we're giving our kids European names and when we speak European languages as main language of communication? Because remember, we are not pets. Yes, you give your pets names, right? And then do you believe in God?
Yes, of course I do.
So God gave us an identity.
Yeah. Color,
language, names. So why should, if we don't use those, they're gonna die, isn't it?
Yeah.
So will you be happy to see Africans' name dying?
No, we can't.
But do you know if we don't use them, they're gonna die?
They can't die because we still have our roots.
My question is, do you know if we don't use them, they will die?
No.
So you think if we don't use those names, they're still gonna be there?
Yes, of course.
How are they gonna be there?
For example, your particulars, like your ID and the rest, you have two names. The native is the first one, and the English goes.
So what's your native?
I'm Oluwatoyosi.
Sorry?
Oluwatoyosi. That's my native name.
And it's on your ID?
Yes, of course.
And what's your English?
Mary.
Okay, and does the English have African names?
No.
So why should we have their names if they don't have our names? Can you answer that honestly?
No, I can't.
You can't? Do you see yourself as equal human to the rest of the people of Earth?
Yes, I do.
How can you be equal when you have your oppressor's name and they don't have our names? How can you be equal? Because once you have their names, when you speak the language, it means they're above you. You are doing their will. Will you agree with me?
I totally
Sorry?
disagree. I
disagree.
Yeah, because it's all about the heart. It's all about the heart.
Okay.
I see myself equal to anyone in the world, even if I'm black. I see myself. I can also do a thing. I can also do the same thing as a white person.
Okay.
So it's all about the
I just
heart.
heard you
they
saying.
colonized me, but then I'm still a normal human being, and I
just heard you saying.
Rights as them.
I just heard you saying black, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe your skin color is black?
Yeah, I'm black because of the race.
Really?
Yeah.
So is your skin color black?
Yes, of course. I'm a black race. I'm not white.
Just listen to me. Is your skin color black?
No.
Is your skin color black? So based on what criteria should you call yourself black?
I'm a black race, like a black human race.
My question is based on what criteria you are the black race?
Yeah, because I don't have the blondie hair, I don't have the straight hair, I don't have the blue eyes.
So can we call you? Okay, I understand. So are they white?
Yes, of course, because they have some features that make them fall under the category of white.
Do you know based on what they name themselves white? Because this car in the back here looks white, right?
Yeah.
And they don't look like that color there.
They don't, but they are kind of.
So they don't look like that color, and yet you think they're white. Based on what? Because you white based on something. Is the history white? Is the skin color white? Is the anything on the body white? So based on what criteria do you call them white? There is nothing looking white on them. There is no basis for us to call them white. There is nothing looking black on us. There is no basis for us to look black. The point here is because of the legacy of colonialism, slavery, they impose the name black on us and choose the name white. Black to vilify us, white to beautify and uplift themselves.
Yes.
So that's, I hope you get that information. We're not black, we're not white, we're brown, we're pink, or peach, whatever, and that's the truth. That's nothing funny about it, and that's it. So the point here is to raise awareness and create consciousness. You got the point? Because a lot of Africans have slave mentality without knowing it. You know, you see, you're putting plastic hair, isn't it? Huh?
Yes.
And plastic hair is because the environment tells you that to look beautiful, you have to, isn't it? Because the environment tells us that to look beautiful, you have to look like pink women.
No,
so that's it.
I'm wearing the blonde, I'm wearing the black.
I'm saying, what do you, don't you have hair? Do you
have hair.
If you have plastic hair, why do you need, if you have your own human hair that Mother Nature gave you, why do you need extra plastic hair? Is your hair sick?
No.
So why do you need plastic hair? Can you answer that? Why do you need plastic hair? Because if you reject to be you, who's gonna give you respect? Exactly. So I hope this video, as you see, is gonna help others see the truth about a lot of issues like we covered, right? So I hope you any comment you wanna make to our viewers, because
I think this is a very beautiful show and it's going places.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much
You're
again.
welcome.
So thanks.